Nintendo Direct. Nintendo Direct. Welcome to the stream. Nintendo Direct is about to begin. I have a headache today. It's fun. But maybe the Nintendo Direct will, will kill the headache and replace it with hype. I don't know. Who here's got unreasonable expectations? Me too. Wow, that's everyone. Huh. I think it's going to be good. And then Terry Bogard's going to be announced and people are going to be rioting in the streets. I've seen an image of Ken with a hat on. And that about sums it up. One way or another, I'm okay. It's a new character, that's fine. But, yeah, I gave my predictions yesterday. And I'm probably going to be wrong on a lot of them. So my most outlandish prediction is Pikmin 4, or Pikmin 3 port, or maybe a Pikmin collection. That would be nice. Of course, we're also going to see stuff like Luigi's Mansion, as it says here, in the 40-minute Direct. I think we're going to see Super Monkey Ball. Well, we already know there's a Super Monkey Ball. But that Super Monkey Ball HD that they're porting over from the Wii, that will be there. And what else? Maybe some Metroid if we're lucky. I think at the very least we're going to see that Prime Trilogy. But I don't really have high hopes for that. What else? I don't know. I'm not really sure. Just a lot of, stuff that we're going to see that we already know about. This is a big quarter for Nintendo. The holiday season is the best season for sales. So we're going to see the stuff that they're already promoting. And then maybe we'll get a couple surprises. We'll get the Smash character. We'll get Banjo-Kazooie revealed release date, which will be today. Or maybe this week. Or maybe next week. So I think it's going to be a good Direct. I don't think it's going to be crazy. But we might get a couple reveals. Couple new games. And I would love SNES games. Wouldn't that be nice? SNES games on that service? That would be great, wouldn't it? And finally, Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross soundtracks, both games' soundtracks, are now on Spotify as of today. Weird timing, Square Enix. Weird timing. You know what that means? It means that Chrono Trigger mobile port will be over on the cell phone where you can find it and have been able to find it already. But I'll say this, a collection with Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross on the Switch and all the other systems and Steam would be, I think that would be fantastic. We're about to begin, and here it is. Enjoy. Nintendo Direct. Oh, they're opening with Overwatch. This is a surprise to absolutely no one. This was leaked and then confirmed.
Heroes never die.
Sorry, no pony in this race for me.
I am with you.
EMP activated.
But I wonder if you could transfer your account data over. Like, I wonder if this links up with the PC version. Oh, it's got gyro. Yeah, I had fun with this game for a couple weeks. I was never obsessed with it. Looks good on the Switch, if this is Switch footage. Very simple game. Probably way more complex than I think it is. But sure, good addition. Not interested.
皆さん
Hello,
おはよう
everyone.
ございます
I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Vinny, what is your favorite Beatles album? Why now? Why ask now? What are you doing?
And that was, of course, the latest trailer for Overwatch by Blizzard Entertainment. The game is scheduled for release on Nintendo Switch October 15th, so please look forward to it. Okay, let's get into our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines. Please take a look.
Sorry, that was just a funny question. I had to read it out loud.
You gotta see these floors of the hotel for yourself.
All right, here we go.
Luigi's Mansion 3 takes place in a haunted hotel.
Hell
where
yeah.
Every floor has a distinct theme unlike any other. Case in point, Tomb Suites. I mean, a
Yes.
pyramid inside a hotel?
This is my favorite. It's my favorite stuff.
Guess we should expect some mummies, harsh sands, and booby traps.
Did you see the sand
As for
deformation?
the other floors, well, there's
What?
a disco floor, a pirate-themed restaurant. You get the idea.
Oh my
May
god.
not be the usual amenities, but there's a rogues gallery of bosses to check out before you, well, check out. Speaking of amenities,
Ooh,
step
game
right
mode.
up to this all-new attraction, Screen Park. In this party mode, there's a Luigi team
course.
and a Gooigi team.
Oh god.
With only one Nintendo Switch system, 2 to 8 players can battle it out.
What?
See which team can defeat the most ghosts. Collect the
Oh,
most coins by piloting floaties with the Poltergust G00 and break the most targets.
I thought you were
Hey,
sucking
even
each
Luigi
other.
needs a break sometimes. Luigi's Mansion 3 opens its doors on October 31st, just in time for Halloween.
Now, this game looks awesome.
Get a load of this new free-to-start Kirby game.
What?
The combined forces of Kirby, and
What?
Kirby
Free
are
to
in for some
start?
wicked boss fights.
No.
We're calling it Super Kirby Clash. Take up quests in town, and collectively, you and your team will pick 4 jobs. That's right. Get your weapons, get your gear, and get ready. Some mighty tough enemies await.
I kind of like this already,
There are more
though.
than 100 quests. So, get a look at your enemy and make sure you have the right jobs for the job.
Kirby
The key to
RPG?
victory is to know your role and work as a team.
Okay.
You can play alone, together on one system, team up via local wireless, or even play online.
Yeah, this game mode was pretty much on the 3DS, right?
It'll be
I think I
time to
played. I
unite
think I
with
streamed
friends and
this.
players from around the world and overcome each challenging quest when Super Kirby Clash launches later today.
All right.
And remember, it's free to start too.
I mean, this direct is gonna change what I stream tonight. So,
This long-awaited, recently released RPG is getting a remake.
hell yeah.
After 25 years, fans of the Mana series can look forward to the HD remake of the third game in the trilogy, Trials of Mana.
Please be good. Please be good.
From 6 different characters, you'll choose a protagonist and 2 companions.
It does look
The
good.
ones you choose will determine which of the interwoven stories
It
you'll
looks
follow
very
through
good.
this reimagined world.
Now you remember what will happen to dear Jessica if I die.
This
Wow.
interference will not be
Oh
forgotten.
boy, those
As each
things.
character advances,
Here we go.
they'll have the opportunity to switch their class, allowing them to learn stronger special moves and spells, step into the light, or show your dark side.
Yeah, I love
using
that
your class
system.
to change your character's appearance and abilities. Unlike the classic version, characters have full range of movement, including jumping and combo attacks for each member of your party. Once again, the wheels of fate are beginning to turn.
Oh man, it looks awesome. It really does look
Find
good.
out what's in store for the beloved world of Trials of
Like
Mana
they're putting
on April
effort into
24th.
this. Please be good. Please be good.
Just what happened
Oh,
to
nice.
the crew of this doomed
Okay.
ship?
One day I gotta stream
The
this.
Aubergine vanished at sea in 1803.
This is just a good game.
4 years later in Falmouth, England, with no sign of survivors. The fate of the crew remains unknown. As an insurance investigator for the East India Company,
I streamed the
you
demo
must
of this.
board the ship and uncover the mystery of its disappearance and return. Your analysis will rely heavily on one less than ordinary device. Use the power of the Momentum Mortem pocket watch to turn back time and witness each soul's last moment.
You bastards may take exactly what I give you!
Explore the ship. Observe the situation. And record your logical deductions.
Watch The Terror Season 1,
Without
then
you,
play this.
The true tale will never be told. What brought the Oberdin to such an end? Little by little, tease apart the misfortunes of the ship and its crew to solve the mystery.
Yeah, I've heard really good things about this game.
Return of the Oberdin arrives on Nintendo Switch in fall 2019.
I'd probably stream the PC version, but sure.
There's a small town out there with a big secret.
Town? Is this that game? Oh, Little Town. Okay,
Never
they got a
leave
name
town.
for it now.
That is the rule agreed upon by the people of this peaceful town, and the castle protecting it.
I was wondering where this game went.
One day, there suddenly appeared a giant monster. To defend the townspeople, one boy named Axe will stand up to face it.
Axe.
And the
If he
only
doesn't
weapons
say,
he'll
I need to ask you a
are
question,
ideas.
I'm out.
But to win one of these battles, you must know when to use them. Strategy is everything if there's any hope to win. During battle, you can move around to garner support from townspeople. Take advantage to gain the advantage. Seize every opportunity to protect your town in this new RPG from Game Freak.
Wow,
And
Game Freak.
Almost all the music in the game was composed by Undertale creator Toby Fox. Little Town Hero
Chat's
will
gonna
make
flip
a
the fuck
stand
out
on
hearing that.
Nintendo Switch October 16th.
Yep, chat's
You can
flipping the fuck
pre-purchase
out.
and preload the game later today.
Chat is now frozen in a deadlock.
Fall
Yes.
is coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Yes!
We can finally confirm the release date of Challenger Pack 3, Banjo and
It's not
Kazooie.
today, is it?
And the release date is
It's now!
today.
Oh!
After today's Nintendo Direct, we'll broadcast a video detailing how to use Banjo and Kazooie, featuring the game's director,
Yes.
Masahiro Sakurai.
Well, I
As
know
a
what I'm
special
streaming
treat,
tonight.
The video will begin immediately following the Nintendo Direct you're watching right now.
Wow.
To tide yourself over until the release of Banjo and Kazooie, please check it out.
The release is tonight. I
But
can
first-
wait. Okay, here we go. Let's see if the rumors were correct. And I'll tell you with the first frame. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. What was this? What is this? SNK? What? Neo Geo? Oh yeah, SNK. Here you go, everybody. Confirmed. Again, I have no interests in this character or this series. I've only played a very little of it. Tiny bit. But I'm not gonna lose my shit over it. I got Banjo-Kazooie, I'm happy. What a good jape out it would be if the fucking tank from Metal Slug showed up. And grabbed the invitation. I like This is a really good one. Sorry, not you. Whoever you are, too edgy. Nope. Squall grabs it. Oh shit, it's Ken.
Come on!
Yeah, this was... Yep, that was more or less confirmed over the past couple days. All I'm seeing in chat right now is Resident Sleeper, Who, and Hose Mad.
So, Terry Bogard from Fatal Fury is joining the battle. That means we've revealed 4 of the 5
Terry
fighters
Bogard.
included in the Fighter's Pass. Can there really be only one left?
Whoa! What the fuck is this?
We're happy to confirm
Oh,
the
shit!
development of more DLC fighters for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Yes!
Outside the 5 fighters included in the Fighter's Pass, we can confirm that other new fighters are in development.
Yes!
The battle isn't over yet.
It doesn't need to end, everybody. The hype can keep going. It can keep rolling. Sorry,
So,
I'm okay.
what do you think? Regarding what was announced about additional fighters at the end of that segment, we'll have more to share with you in the future. For now, let's continue with some
Keep
more
rolling.
Nintendo Switch headlines.
Keep growling. I'm telling you, this game, you could just
It's
keep
about time to wake the wind
adding
in The
characters.
Legend of
It's
Zelda:
great.
Link's Awakening, which means the next big adventure on Nintendo Switch is fast approaching.
This will be a
You'll
fun
meet some
stream.
strangely endearing islanders, face a series of puzzling tasks, and encounter some oddly familiar faces. Whatever
Kirby.
happens, help Link escape Koholint Island
Almost.
before its mysteries get the best of him. With the all-new Chamber Dungeon, you can place chambers earned on your adventure to arrange your own dungeons.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this.
Add in plus effects that alter chambers. And save chamber dungeons to a compatible amiibo figure featuring a character from the Legend of Zelda series. That way, your friends can play them. Be ready. The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening will launch
that
before
mini?
you know it on September 20th. The new Link amiibo figure will be available that same day.
I like that amiibo, though. I mean, it basically is the,
You
it's
know
the game.
the hero's might from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now join his adventure. Dragon Quest XI's Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition is exactly that.
Yep.
The most complete version of a sprawling adventure story that allows you to choose between HD and 2D graphics. Travel to
That still
past
blows
Dragon
my
Quest
mind.
worlds. And experience new character-focused stories. The day the game launches, free downloadable content can be found in the Champions Pack, including consumable items and more equipment that can change the appearance of party members.
Cool.
An RPG giant draws near.
Yeah, day one purchase for me. I got it. I already
Dragon
got it
Quest
off of
11S,
Amazon.
Echoes of an Elusive Age
Because
Definitive
$10
Edition
off.
Journeys onto Nintendo Switch September 27th.
Oh, and a
Until
demo.
then, you can prepare for your
a good
adventure
demo.
with the free demo on Nintendo eShop.
Finished it. Many of you know this. I liked the demo. It was excellent. It's my first real Dragon Quest game, everybody. Can't wait to get some Puff Puff.
Looking for more Fire Emblem goodness? Then say hello to Tokyo.
What?
The worlds of the Fire Emblem series and Atlas games have crossed paths.
I don't know what
And
this
the
is.
result is coming to Nintendo Switch. The story takes place in modern-day Tokyo, where creative energy is so abundant. it's
Didn't we see this
materialized
game
into something
a couple
called
times?
Performa, which attracts wicked mirages who suck it out of people.
What the hell is this?
You'll face off against this threat as up-and-comer
It's a Wii U
Itsuki
game?
Aoi and his friends who are trying to make it in the entertainment business. Fire Emblem characters like Chrom and Sita will join you from another dimension. Together, you'll wage deep, turn-based battles.
Chrom just
blending
can't
the
relax.
combat of the Fire Emblem and Shin Megami Tensei series. And in the Nintendo Switch version,
They won't
there's
let
a
'em.
new song that wasn't included in the original. Be sure to check out the other new features, from the new story elements to the characters joining you in battle for the first time. Hey, is that Tiki? Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE Encore releases on January 17th. You can pre-purchase the game later today.
Okay.
Welcome back to where nothing is what it seems. Boston, 2019. It all begins again when FBI agent Aaliyah Davis opens an investigation into an old serial killer case. She also opens a door to the unknown.
Is that a
A door
zombie? Is that
also
Rick?
takes us back to New Orleans, 14 years ago.
Excuse me.
Here, our story follows an FBI agent who goes by the name of York.
Zach, it looks like
The journey between past and present will take Aaliyah and York on a winding path. But
I'm
what
sorry,
lies
I
at
don't
the
know
end?
what this is.
Will it be truth or madness? Deadly Premonition 2, A Blessing in Disguise, boggles and beguiles on Nintendo Switch in 2020.
People seem excited
Now
about it.
for a shocker. The original game in the series will launch on Nintendo eShop as Deadly Premonition Origins
Oh, okay.
later today.
Cult classic Twin Peaks style game? Cool, okay. I'll look into it.
Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition is finally coming to Nintendo Switch. Check it out.
That's not a guaranteed stream, by the way. It's just I might read a little bit about it on Wikipedia. But it looked good. trying to figure out, is this Diablo or... No, not really Diablo. It's D&D. Oh. Baldur's Gate. A lot of games available today, even if I have no interest in them whatsoever.
Now for a message from Bethesda.
I'd rather not.
Hey Nintendo fans, Pete Hines from Bethesda. On behalf of everyone at id Software, I'm excited to announce something really cool that we have coming to Nintendo Switch later this year. I'm sure many of you have fond memories of spending countless hours playing your favorite games on Nintendo 64.
Doom 64.
Well, this year is the 25th anniversary of Doom, one of the most popular first-person shooter franchises ever. And to celebrate, we're re-releasing one of our favorite games, Doom 64. For the first time since its original release in 1997, Doom 64 will be officially available on a Nintendo console. Relive your crusade against the demons in more than 30
I'm gonna take the piss out of this
levels.
announcement.
Or if you're a newcomer, experience the retro first-person shooter that helped make Doom one of the most popular shooter franchises in history.
The version I streamed on the PC, made by one of the Night
Doom 64
Dive
will
devs,
release on Nintendo Switch on November 22nd this year.
is excellent. Like, it's one of the best ports I've ever played. It's a mod. It's like a fan port, but
Introducing a brand
Just
new
saying.
IP from developer Hi-Res Studios.
But I do love
Rogue
that game.
Company. To most of the world, Rogue Company is a rumor at best, but its operatives are the real deal. And as one of these elite specialists, you'll face challenges which will require your specialized abilities and tools to combat the infamous organization Jackal. Play against friends or match up with a similarly skilled team online in a variety of objective-based
I feel so
game modes.
lost during this direct.
Whether you wield guns, gadgets, or melee weapons, your playstyle will depend on your choice of mercenary, which can be fully customized. There will be plenty of modes, maps, weapons, skins, in-game events, and more. When Rogue Company sneaks up on Nintendo Switch in 2020.
I'm not really into high-res lately.
How's it going? Next, the new titles in the core Pokemon RPG series, Pokemon Sword and Pokemon
All right, here we go.
Shield.
20 minutes of
We have more
Pokemon.
information to share that will shed new light on this next Pokemon adventure. Please take a look.
I'm sure everyone's going to have a good time with this.
Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield take place in the Galar region, a scenic land where people and Pokemon work together toward a prosperous future. Among them, you'll encounter new Pokemon and meet new people throughout your adventure. Today, we'll cover 4 features you can look forward to.
Will this win
First,
people back?
customizing your look.
Yep, I'm in.
Once
No.
again, the latest entry in the series lets you pick your outfit. This time, it's not just tops and bottoms, but a wide variety, including outerwear and gloves.
Best new feature, gloves.
Plus,
Glover
you can
confirmed.
change your hairstyle or put on a little makeup. There's a lot more to becoming a champion than simply honing your battle skills. You've got to look the part too, don't you think? Second, Pokemon Camp. During your journey through the Galar region, you can camp anytime at Pokemon Camp.
Okay. This is where you pet your Pokemon?
While you're there, you can play with your Pokemon.
Yep.
And as you get to know them better, they'll also improve in battle. Additionally, in the wild area, you can visit other players' camps too. Feel
It's
free to
it's
bring along one
Nintendogs,
of your
Pokemon style.
and hang out with up to 3 other players at the camp. We definitely recommend interacting with another player's Pokemon.
I guess this is the evolution of being
Third,
able to scratch your
curry
Pokemon's
on
cheeks.
rice.
What?
Pokemon Camp is also a great place to cook up a dish that is very popular in the Galar region, curry on rice. How your curry turns out and what type it is ultimately depends on which berries and other
Greatest new
ingredients
feature.
you use. Not to mention the heart you put into it. There are more than 100 types, and each one you cook up will be registered in your curry decks. The goal? To master the art of curry.
Beans on
Huh?
toast.
What's that Pokemon doing here? And fourth, we'll introduce some new Pokemon discovered in the Galar region. First is
It's a teacup.
Poltergeist. Normally, it makes a home
'cause
for
they like
itself
their
by
tea.
hiding amongst tableware at hotels and restaurants.
Teapots.
Its body is made of tea, complete
Poltergeist.
with its own aroma and flavor. It may even allow a trusting trainer to taste its tea. This ghost-type Pokemon also has a special ability called Weak Armor.
Well,
Next,
what's all this then?
Another new Pokemon called Cramorant.
I love it.
This flying and water-type Pokemon
Amaranth?
has one huge appetite. It will
God damn
swallow
it, Zidane.
anything it can fit in its mouth. When it uses Surf or Dive during battle, watch as it rises from the water, along with the catch in its mouth.
Blazooey.
If it takes damage in this state, it'll retaliate by spitting out its catch at the attacker. This is Cramorant's exclusive new ability, Gulp Missile.
The fuck is this game?
And that's all we have to share with you today. Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield will launch on Nintendo Switch November 15th.
I can already hear the complaints. They give us curry and rice,
How about that?
but
There's
bad
still 2
graphics
more
and not
months
all
until the game
Pokemon?
releases. Please look forward to the day you can start your new adventure in the Galar region. So, it's been about a year since we began offering Nintendo Switch Online memberships. With Nintendo Switch Online,
Here we
we're
go.
providing a variety of
SNES
games
games.
and fun features. And now, we're looking to add in an additional library of games.
Yeah!
It's
Yes!
called Super Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online. With this, you can play a variety of classic Super
fucks.
NES games on Nintendo Switch. There are some you may not expect, like Stunt Race FX, which will be available
weird.
to play on another system for the first time.
Okay.
You can face off or team up in local multiplayer by passing a Joy-Con controller to a friend, or even play together online.
Yeah, online is great for SNES
and
games.
the rewind function will be available from launch.
Cool.
Here are the first games we plan to release.
Wow, that many? Oh, okay. Not all at
20
once.
of the games you see on screen will launch tomorrow.
What? Yo!
Of course, we will eventually add more to the lineup.
That's a good list.
This offer is exclusively available to Nintendo Switch Online members, so please enjoy them at no additional charge.
Now it's worth it.
Oh, you noticed this, did you?
I did.
To recapture the original feel of these games, we will be releasing a Super Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online exclusive controller as a special offer. To charge it, you can use a USB cable, just like the Nintendo Switch Pro controller.
I have one with my
This
NES.
Super NES
SNES
style
Classic.
controller will be available for purchase exclusively for Nintendo Switch Online members. Visit the Nintendo website for the latest information on its release. Wouldn't it be nice to play those games again with one of these controllers?
Did you say wouldn't it be
Well,
nice?
Let's move on to some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Mike Love is going to sue. I can't believe Joe and Mac 2 is on
Sure,
there.
you
That's
know
kind of cool.
Tetris, But can you survive this? Nintendo Switch Online members, the large-scale puzzle battle game Tetris 99 is getting a free update. Tetris 99 Invictus is here, and not for the faint of heart. You can't even play it until you achieve Tetris Maximus status. Can
Not
you
me.
survive against the best of the best?
Oh my god.
Well, good luck. We're also adding in daily missions for some added challenges.
I got
Clearing
second
these
place.
missions, you can acquire tickets and exchange them for a variety of
Ooh.
custom themes. Sweet!
Oh.
To showcase your
Oh.
accomplishments, we're tossing in a vast array of new player icons too. Beyond that, the second wave of paid DLC is here as well.
What's
in
that?
two-player share battle mode, pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend for a two.
Don't play Tetris with a fucking Joy-Con.
And the CPU, and get
Sideways.
together with friends to battle via local wireless on your Nintendo Switch systems in local arena mode. The version 2.0 update for Tetris 99 will be available tomorrow.
All right, fine. You want me to
packaged
stream
version
Tetris
including
99
games,
again? I get it.
DLC, and a Nintendo Switch Online 12-month individual membership will be available September 6th. Mario and Sonic are ready to kick it old school in
There's
Tokyo.
too many games to play this
Mario and
fucking
Sonic
holiday
at
season.
The Olympic Games has become a tradition of its
not
own.
even-
This time, there
Summer's
are more than
barely
20
over.
events, including the 100-meter, karate, football, skateboarding, rugby sevens, sport climbing, badminton, gymnastics, surfing, and you know what? there's more where that came from.
Yeah, Robotnik's nipples.
Check out these 10 retro-style events. Each one rocking some sweet 2D style graphics.
It's a nice little bonus, I guess.
They're all new, all retro, and very refreshing to play. On top of that, there are new mini-games, unlockable characters, and a story mode in which Mario, Sonic, Bowser, and Dr. Eggman must escape from a game based on the Olympic Games Tokyo 1964. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020 will go for the gold November 5th.
It's just so weird that Eggman is a part of this. It's just like, what are you doing?
The next Daemon X Machina demo will be here sooner than you think. Ahead of the full game's release next week, the free demo version, Daemon X Machina Prologue
Hey,
Demo,
as long
will be
as they
available
fixed it
for
up from
download
last time.
later today. In this prologue, you'll man your mech through the beginning of the game.
I don't believe
And
I'll be streaming this.
all of your progress can carry over to the full game.
Even though that's really
If you've never
cool.
played a mech action game and you're wondering what they're all about, this is the perfect time to take one for a test drive. A key feature of this demo is the co-op mode for up to 4 players.
I'm gonna wait until this one comes
We're happy
out.
to report that it can be played via local wireless. So, gather your friends and make the bosses feel like the little guys. The full game will also support online play. Be ready by customizing your mech and honing your skills on missions. What hides beneath your mech's armor? A god or a demon?
Where'd this
Daemon
guy
X
get his
Machina
voice
will be
from?
ready for action September 13th.
It's like old Sonic doing the narration.
A god or a demon.
A Star Wars classic so fun, it's back for
Really?
more. Kyle Katarn,
Jedi Knight
Agents
2?
of the New Republic, is our only hope to stop a rogue Jedi.
Huh.
Get your lightsaber at the ready, blaster in hand, and prepare to wield the full
This is a
power of
great
the Force.
game.
Courtesy of Aspire, the full single-player experience of Star Wars Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Doesn't look like it was
September
updated
24th.
at all, visually.
We've got new details on some upcoming games.
All right.
Here's where my journey begins.
You are
Cruster.
Geralt of Rivia, mercenary monster slayer. Your current contract? Tracking down a living weapon known as the Child of Prophecy. You'll have a whole world to explore, at home and on the go, when The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition comes to Nintendo Switch on October 15th. And all downloadable content and story expansions are along for the ride. Become the most feared pirate in the Caribbean in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag.
Yeah, this was
Then
leaked.
transform into the ultimate assassin hunter in Assassin's Creed Rogue. That's 2 action-packed games for one great value. All past DLC and new features like touch control and motion aiming coming exclusively to Nintendo Switch.
I'm not
in
really
Assassin's
into this
Creed,
series.
The Rebel Collection.
However, The Witcher on Switch is a bit of
Battle for
an
survival at the
accomplishment,
edge of the savage frontier
as
in the
crusty as it may
online
look.
free-to-play action RPG Dauntless. Whether
said
you're
that
a veteran
before.
looking to take your Slayer on the go, or a rookie ready to forge your legacy, you'll hone your skills, craft and customize hundreds of gear options, and team up with other Slayers to take down boss-sized
Not my
behemoths.
tempo.
As you can see, the folks at Phoenix Labs are adding loads of new content in anticipation of the game's launch on Nintendo Switch, and there's plenty more on the horizon.
It's a bootleg Monster Hunter, right? Yeah.
Open your calendar. More games are on the way.
Get ready for a sizzle reel.
It's a farming simulator? Yo! Farming simulator? This music. I like, yeah, vaguely baby noises in synthesizer form is my favorite music. Ninokuni. What was that like Mafia game that they showed so much of at E3? Not Switch gameplay, of course not. What, DMC2? What? You really DMC2 on the streets? Oh.
How's everything going? Next up, Animal Crossing New Horizons.
Oh, nice.
We revealed many details about the game back in June, so we prepared a video covering what was announced. Let's see, shall we?
Yes. Volume all the way up for this one. Okay. Well, son.
Thank you for choosing the Deserted Island Getaway Package.
This voice.
A laid-back, relaxing time and a haven of nature awaits. For you and the other folks
Those trees look
participating
amazing.
in the Getaway Package, the time's come to get into the groove of deserted island life. It may be a deserted island, but the Resident Services building at its center is here to support your needs, so there's nothing to worry about. For starters, we'll provide you with a tent. Please select the spot where you'd like it set up. Oh, and there's something else. We'd like to offer you an original Nook Inc. Nook phone.
Oh, no.
It comes pre-installed with a variety of apps for all your deserted island needs.
How are you going to enjoy
including
nature?
Recipes for crafting tools and furniture.
You're going to be on the phone all the time.
Let's start by crafting an axe. We're going to need some materials.
I really like the crafting
Like
system in this game.
branches. And stones.
Face Nook.
Then we'll head to Resident Services and use the workbench. Nicely done.
Sorry, you only get 2G on the deserted island.
You can use the tools you craft to acquire new materials, like this. And with those, you can craft more items.
Nice progression system.
Feel free to place furniture inside or outside. You can fine-tune the arrangement so that the decor expresses your style. And you can fully
can't wait to
enjoy
make my own
the deserted
outdoor
island life.
Dungeon. I mean,
Let's head back to
camp
Resident
ground
Services.
for my friends.
Here we sell tools and furniture. We also buy your unwanted items, including any
graveyard.
weeds you remove, as part of our island cleanup plan. In addition to the usual in-game currency, bells, you can also earn Nook Miles through the Nook Mileage program. You can exchange your miles for special items and recipes.
Okay.
You'll earn miles through a host of activities on the island, so be sure to take advantage of this program.
Did someone see the word weed?
There are many
I
ways
didn't.
to
Chat's
experience
going
the
mental.
joys of life on a deserted island. Go
That
fishing,
water looks nice.
catch some bugs, tend to flowers, and pick them to make a garland.
All right, but where's the combat system?
Thanks to crafting, even weeds have their uses. A vaulting pole makes it easy to quickly cross a river.
Love that.
A nutritious snack will help you shovel up a tree in
I'm
no
sorry,
time.
but we need more inventory, please.
Plant it somewhere else to change things up in that corner of the island. The scenery changes with the time and weather. There will be sunshine, cloudy days,
Clouds look great.
rainfall, and enough wind to shake the trees. Depending on the
Oh.
time of day and the season, you'll encounter different creatures to catch too. Sociable types who live together on the same island can play simultaneously, up to 4 players at a time on one system. We hope you enjoy living together and working together in the same space. With a local wireless or internet connection, you can travel to another player's island for a total of 8 players in one visit.
Okay.
The whole scene feels meant to be. Why not snap a photo with everyone and make it a lasting memory?
Actual villager to the left. Where's Scoot?
How's deserted island life looking? What we've shown you here today is truly just the beginning. There's so much more waiting to be discovered. So
Show me
many
Scoot.
activities, animals to encounter, and more calling to you from the island. We can't wait for you to experience the Nook Inc. Deserted Island Getaway
Scoot is the
package.
most popular villager. Show him. Alright, whatever. Well, you can make paths now, I guess. So that's cool. Yeah, it looks good. It's more Animal Crossing, and it looks like a good one.
So, how'd it look? There's still a bit more time until the game launches, so please stay tuned. Alright, the next game will be our last announcement of the day. Please give it a look.
Uh-oh. What could it be? Oh, boy. I'm freaking out, man. What is it gonna be? Zelda. No, it's Monolith Soft's new thing. They're making another game. They just keep making them Xenoblades. Shulk? They know what they're doing.
Do you wish to change it? Huh? The future.
Oh, okay. It's a remaster. Yeah, looks good. I mean, I never played the original.
Monolith Soft's Xenoblade Chronicles, which originally released in 2012 on the Wii system, is destined to be reborn on Nintendo Switch as Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. The game is planned for release in 2020. Please look forward to more announcements in the future. That's it for today. Thank you for watching.
One more announcement. Metroid Zelda. No Pikmin. No Zelda Breath of the Wild 2. No Metroid. No F-Zero. None of that stuff. Those were the outlandish ones. Pikmin I felt was like a shoo-in. Whatever. Otherwise, pretty good direct.
Hello everyone, I'm Masahiro Sakurai, director of the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game.
Let's take a look at this.
In our last showcase, I talked a little bit about Hero. Today, I'd like to show you all how to use Banjo and Kazooie. You may feel like some time has passed since our Hero showcase, but we're actually recording this only 2 days after that broadcast. We sure are busy, even if I say so myself. Now that today's Nintendo Direct is over, please let me take just a little bit more of your time. You may remember in the Hero showcase, I was playing by myself, using 2 controllers, like this. With Hero, if you cast spells using command selection, any opposing heroes will block those attacks automatically using their shields.
Like, what are you talking about, man?
In the background, I was actually using the second controller to make the hero look away or do moves so my attacks would connect. Today I have my controllers set up side by side, but back in the GameCube days, I lined them up vertically, like this. Try doing this with the Nintendo Switch Pro controllers, however, and you'll end up accidentally pressing the L and R buttons. So even though it's a bit of a pain, I do it like this now.
What are you talking about?
I'll also be doing my best to control 2 fighters at once, kind of like Banjo and Kazooie, 2 characters acting as one. Alright, let's get started. So, what is Banjo-Kazooie? Well, in terms of genre, it's similar to Super Mario 64, and it was first released on Nintendo 64 back in 1998. The character Banjo made his first appearance a year earlier in a game called Diddy Kong Racing. After that, Banjo-Kazooie was released, and then Banjo-Tooie.
Man.
2 titles were then released for Game Boy Advance,
I can't believe this has to be explained.
Never came to Japan. And then there's Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, which was released on Xbox 360.
What's that system? I didn't know Nintendo knew about other systems. That's weird.
As some of you may know, the Banjo-Kazooie IP now belongs to Microsoft.
Who's that? Oh, they're friends now.
Technically, they're a rival platform holder. Even so, they were happy for Banjo and Kazooie to join the Super Smash Bros. Series. For that, I'm extremely grateful. Rare also welcomed us with open arms.
Soft.
So, if you want to play Banjo-Kazooie today, you can do so on Xbox. I know this is a Nintendo broadcast, but please give the game a try on Xbox.
I love Sakurai so much.
Now let's talk about the music. The Banjo-Kazooie series music has a country feel to it. If we were to include this music in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as is, it wouldn't really match the atmosphere of battle, so we put a lot of effort into arranging the music for the game.
Okay.
We'd like to play for you several of these arrangements during the showcase.
Please. I'm going to give my overall thoughts on the Direct afterwards and give it a rating as well.
Okay, let's take a look at the fighter. So this is Banjo and Kazooie in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. There's Kazooie.
I like the
We're
design.
using a special ROM today, so the camera is a bit different from the production version. We've included lots of actions Banjo
Oh god, I'm dizzy.
used in their original game.
Alright.
For example, the Talon Trot here is used for their dash.
Whoa.
And their jumps are based on abilities like Flap Flip and Feathery Flap.
Looks good in motion.
Their neutral attack is called Claw Swipe. This ability looks similar to this in the original game, but we've built upon the original motion so it better fits the action of our game. Their flurry attack is a rat-a-tat-rap. Their dash attack is a forward roll, which is something Donkey Kong
This is still
uses
so
as well.
weird that this is happening.
This move is a pretty useful one. Their down tilt is Beat Barge. Their up smash is Bill Drill. It looks a bit different from their original games, but the animation reflects the fact that it's a consecutive attack.
Spiral Mountain is going to give me a headache.
Japanese, their side smash is
Oh,
called
wait, I already have one.
Kazooie. Harisen is a word that only exists in Japanese, so I was curious what this move would be called in the West. In English, it's called Breagle Bash.
Oh.
I think Breagle is the type of bird Kazooie is, so this basically means bird bash, which is pretty accurate.
Just beat the shit out of your bird.
Their neutral air is Wing Whack. Their back air is an air rat-a-tat-rat, which hits 3 times.
The level looks really nice.
Their down air is Beak Buster, which they use to downstab as they drop. As you can see, even their regular attacks are based on attacks from their original game. The down and up taunts were something that existed in the Banjo-Kazooie series too. The up taunt is based on an animation from Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, where Banjo sometimes stretches. Now I'd like to go over their special moves. First, their neutral special is egg firing.
Yep. Smelly eggs.
It's pretty much their go-to move.
Yoshi versus
The
Kazooie
bounce.
eggs.
And by holding down the button when launching the eggs, you'll do the attack you see here, Breagle Blaster. Breagle Blaster is based on this part in Banjo-Tooie where the screen mimics an FPS.
That's cool.
You can hold the button for auto fire, but as you do, the power of the eggs will gradually decrease, so you'll need to be careful. You can cancel it by crouching or pressing the shield button. Next, their side special is Wonder Wing. As in the
Said
original
maybe.
game, it's an invincible charging attack.
Oh, they got a limited number of them.
It's fairly powerful and will basically win against any other attack.
Jesus.
However, you can see some feathers above Banjo's head. There are 5 of them in total, and I just used up all of them. After using them up, you won't be able to use the attack again until you lose a star.
Oh, fuck.
Since the remaining uses of Wonder Wing only appear above their heads once activated, you'll really need to make sure you hammer the number of uses into your head. You can use it as a recovery option.
Holy shit.
And since it's likely to trump counterattacks, it doesn't have many disadvantages. But it does have a weak point. If it's blocked with a shield, for instance, you'll be wide open to attack.
Oh, man.
In addition, you can be grabbed during this move. At any rate, keep track of how many Wonder Wing uses you have.
I don't know about that.
And when fighting against Banjo and Kazooie, make sure to take action against this attack and remember to keep an eye on it. It's important to keep this in mind.
I'm gonna fuck that move up over and over and over again, I can tell.
Next is their up special, Shock Spring Jump. This move utilizes the Shock Spring pad from their original game. There are a few things to note. First, you can hit your opponents with the Shock Spring pad.
Nice.
It can be used to recover, and it's throwable too.
It's throwable?
Also, it's pretty different from other up specials that carry the fighter upward in that you're still able to jump in midair after using it, meaning you can jump twice in a row.
Oh, wow.
So if you're falling, you can use it like this. Jump and then dodge, increasing your ability to recover.
Okay.
By the way, the height of a Shock Spring jump
Who's
will
this?
change depending on
Flesh
how long
Banjo?
you hold the button down. Note the slight difference in height. Next, for their down special, Rear Egg, they'll fire a grenade out of its back.
Does Banjo look a little thicker than usual?
It's a grenade egg. This is a slightly odd projectile in that it can only be launched behind the fighter.
Banjani Fantano here.
And because the grenade egg is football shaped, its bouncy trajectory can be unpredictable. After a certain time, it will explode. I think it will be a useful tool for keeping opponents in check. It's treated like an item, so you can pick it up and throw it. Your opponents can also throw it back at you. But its detonation sequence is relatively short, so both you and your opponents will need to make sure you throw it quickly, or it will explode while you're still holding it. I guess there are a lot of different ways to use this ability.
Okay. I like the moveset.
Lastly, their final smash
doesn't have
is
a
the
million
Mighty
moves
Ginginator.
like
The Mighty
Hero, but
Ginginator is what delivered the final blow to Gruntilda
let's see what
in
happens.
their original game.
Jinjo!
This move will send your opponents flying.
Holy shit! Oh.
This stage is called Kurukuruyama in Japan, but in the West it's called Spiral Mountain. As you can see, it's a mountain where the bottom portion is a spiral shape. A rotation icon will appear, and the stage will spin. This is quite unusual, even for the Super Smash Bros. Series. It's truly unique.
It's spin,
Anything on the
but
stage,
you don't.
items or otherwise, will also move. As the stage turns, the shape of Spiral
fine.
Mountain will also transform, meaning your recovery points will also change. Platforms like this will appear from time to time. A bridge will also appear when Gruntilda's lair is visible.
It's a weird
Now that we've
effect.
covered
I
both
don't know if I like
fighter
the
and
effect
stage, let's go ahead and jump into some actual battles.
of the spin, and they just stay still, but that's cool, I guess. It looks
This
good
time,
otherwise.
I'll be taking on not just one, but two fighters in a team battle. Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong versus Banjo and Kazooie. Hang on, so there are actually two on my side too? So I should be fine, right? Probably not. In fact, definitely not. Looks like I'm gonna get beaten up pretty bad if I just stand around, so I'll play carefully. I should probably
Sakurai,
keep them in check.
MVP, Pro.
Your eggs, which can be fired forward or backward, are useful at times like this, and thanks to Kazooie, Banjo and Kazooie can use moves with a relatively wide range of attack. We'll make good use of these as we take them on.
Oh, we got items on. Yeah, just
No,
get all the
we're playing with
Pokeballs and win.
I think we're doing pretty good so far. I have two opponents, and since items are on, they'll have twice as many
I like the
opportunities
bridge.
to pick up items. And since the final smash meter is on, the opponent can use it twice. I'm at quite a disadvantage, but I'm going to try my hardest. I can use Wonder Wing 2 more times.
Believe in yourself, Sakurai. We believe in you.
Oops, I guess I should be explaining all their moves, huh? Auto fire, auto fire. Ooh, ouch. Oh, their final smash meter's filled up. You can have that. Now, And nice.
Nice.
Now that there's one less opponent, this should be easier.
Sakurai is
I do
fucking
want to use a final smash,
bear handling
but
these people.
Might be a bit tough. Oh, that's good. And
Yeah, well, I mean,
final
that's how you
smash.
do it. Items
I
on.
forced them out, so I win.
2 stocked.
Banjo picks up a Jiggy from the original game.
Looks like a fun character.
That's a wrap.
Good nostalgia. Good stuff. Oh, we got more stuff in here.
I'd also like to talk about some of the cameos that liven up the stage. First, we have the witch Gruntilda. In Banjo-Kazooie, this
All
poor
right,
soul
it's not
gets
the hot
sealed
version.
underground
That's good.
by a boulder. Anyway, she's very cruel, and you can hear all about her from her sister, Gruntilda.
People are saying it is the hot version. Oh god.
This is Bottles, a mole, and another poor soul. His fate is
Poor
sealed
soul?
from the beginning of Banjo-Tooie.
Oh, I don't remember that.
He's a friend of Banjo and Kazooie. Next is Mumbo Jumbo. This poor soul.
Oh, yeah,
had
he was
all
a
of his
ghost.
Mumbo
Yeah, I remember
toys
that
stolen
now.
by Gruntilda. He helps you out in many ways throughout the game. And we have Tootie. Can you spot her? She's running at the bottom.
That's her. Okay, I needed a magnifying glass,
She's
but
tiny
yeah.
and you can barely even make her out. But by zooming in, you can see all the detail, even at her size.
We can't zoom in like that.
You could probably make an action game. just
She
using
says
this.
Ken, not me.
She's raising havoc on the vegetable patch for some reason. And after that, she strikes an enigmatic taunt.
What a poor soul.
Now she's heading back home. She looks all calm when you look at her this way, but this soul is actually the saddest of all the souls. You'd understand how miserable she really is if you saw the game over scene in Banjo-Kazooie.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, maybe she's not going home?
What?
And here come the Jinjos. We saw some of these a short while ago when the mighty Jinjonator appeared. They come in many different colors and were hidden throughout the world by Gruntilda in the original game. So you could say they're also sad souls. And now we see something floating around in the background.
Sakurai is trolling.
These are basic enemy characters called Buzz Bombs, but since they can float around, they're lucky enough to have made the cut in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This is what they look
Are
like.
they
close
poor
up.
souls too?
It's basically a dragonfly, right? We put a lot of thought into the guest characters as well, and we put a lot of effort into these hard-to-see areas, so I hope you enjoy it.
I guess there's gonna be 10 songs.
Let's talk music.
10, 12.
As I mentioned earlier, we're taking country-style music and adapting it for use in battle. We're including a total of 10 music tracks. Of these, 7 are entirely new arrangements.
Cool.
I've always thought that getting all this for $5.99 is a fantastic deal. So, I hope you enjoy it. The
Well, I like
music for
this
Spiral
remix.
Mountain was arranged by Grant Kirkhope. He created the original Banjo-Kazooie's music.
Thank you, Grant.
I've worked with many musicians over the years, but this is the first time I've worked with a musician outside of Japan.
And Grant is the saddest of all the souls.
I was a bit worried about whether my directions would be understood, but he did an absolutely wonderful job. And here's the list of tracks this time. Each of the new tracks has been carefully tailored to match the action taking place on screen. Alongside the launch of Banjo and Kazooie, there will also be a software update.
Huh? Oh. The
We're
hero
very
will be
pleased with the
nerfed.
sales of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And to express our appreciation, we've added another game mode, which will pretty much be our final new mode.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to go ahead and play, so please take a look. And here it is.
Oh, nice.
you need to damage the sandbag in front of you as much as possible. And with this bat, not with this, but this bat. And off it goes.
Holy
High.
shit!
Maybe a little too high. And so, Home Run Contest makes its return.
Nice.
It's been powered up in
good
various
game
ways
mode.
compared to previous Home Run Contests, so please enjoy. This time, Sandbag has flown 300 kilometers. I think that's about the distance from Tokyo to Nagoya. That's if you drive on the Tome Expressway.
Oh, I get that reference.
You can actually play with a second player. Let's give it a go.
Is he really doing the thing? He is. He's doing the
Keep
thing.
attacking using both players.
How is this motherfucker playing like this?
Time to strike. Here we go. No. This isn't how you're supposed to play the game. When I say two players can take part, I mean friends can play together, and not one person playing as two fighters. I hope
Master
you
troll.
play this with your friends. In shared content, many people have uploaded their customized Mii fighters. Up until now, it may have been a little difficult to use since you were not able to customize their special moves. But moving forward, you will be able to freely customize their special moves. If you find a Mii fighter that you like the look of, you can freely download them and set the special moves however you want and play as them. However, this will not be applied to Mii fighters created before this software update.
Oh.
It only applies to Mii fighters created after the update.
That's fine.
So I hope you re-upload
I'm not
those
really
Mii
into that.
fighters.
I don't really use the Mii fighters,
Please
but that's
enjoy many
fine.
different varieties of Mii fighters. We will add in some Mii fighter costumes as well. Please take a look.
Okay. DMC2 Dante. Confirmed. Goemon? Weird. So weird. Good fit. Prado Man, yeah. That one looks good. Oh, that's a very good looking me costume. Zero. I thought Zero was in the game already. And Tracer and Minecraft Steve! Team Rocket. I'm sorry, did something happen? I stepped away from my computer for a moment. I died of excitement, everybody. Turns out I am the saddest soul of all.
We've added a costume for Sans from Undertale, who was a popular request. And this Sans outfit also comes with a music track.
Wow. It actually
This will
happened.
be listed in the other category.
It happened.
The arrangement was made by none other than the creator of Undertale himself, Toby Fox. Toby has actually visited my house, and we played
Wait, what?
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate together.
What?
He was actually really good. Of
really
all the
good.
guests, he was probably the strongest. When we both chose random and played, the win ratio was about half and half. Or I may have been losing. Next, I'd like to talk about a new set of amiibo that will soon
Wow.
be available.
Video games are so weird.
Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Snake. I wonder why he was hiding. They will each be available on September 20th.
Hang on.
The software update, including the Banjo and Kazooie DLC, will be available today.
Cool. All right, great. It looks like I know what I'm streaming tonight. More Terry?
As mentioned in Nintendo Direct, Terry Bogard will be joining Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Although we showed the reveal trailer, there was hardly any in-game footage. Some of you may wonder where the in-game footage is. Well, it's shaping up nicely. But we weren't quite ready to include it in the reveal. That SNK Neo Geo opening was fun, wasn't it?
Sakurai's gonna say, he's basically Ken.
I'd like to show you just a little bit of in-game footage of Terry. Here you go.
Could go like these punch, punch, foot. Punch, punch, foot.
Finally, it was announced that we will be working on even more DLC fighters. To me, it feels like the finish line is sliding farther away.
I'm dying slowly on the inside, is what he meant to say.
I wonder, how much longer can he be involved with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? But I'm also excited. Adding more characters into the game means that more game worlds will be added to the series. And ultimately, that means that there will be an even greater opportunity to delight the fans. At the same time, I feel that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is now representing so many characters in game worlds that it's become an enormous game. Even if the Super Smash Bros. Series continues moving forward, I doubt there will ever be an opportunity to bring this many characters together again. And so I want to keep improving on this record as much as possible.
May as
And
well.
I will continue to work hard at developing the game. I appreciate your support. That's it for today. Thank you very much.
That's really, really cool. Wow. What's this? Oh, it's a trash collection? But wait, one more thing. Vinny's trash collection confirmed for Smash. Wait a minute, what's this? What is this another Smash character announcement? Yo, this is crazy. The craziest announcement yet. What character could this be? Toad's got this. Yo! Yo! All right. I think that was made by TG Bam. I don't want to miscredit it, but I really enjoyed that. Oh wait, no, made by King Bob Gaming. That's just the full version is on YouTube. King Bob Gaming made that in June, and there's more to it, but yeah. All right, so let's really quickly just discuss the Direct. I see some people saying that they really enjoyed the Direct. Some said that it was very disappointing. This is not surprising to me. My, what, Sands? Who's Sands? Sands. Is he like a sand creature? So did the Sands thing raise the Direct score from like a 2 to a 10 for some people? I wonder. I don't know. For me, it was DMC2 that stole the show. That was the thing that really pushed it through. I thought it was a pretty good Direct. The best parts of the Direct were the SNES games dropping 20 games. They're not starting with 2 or 3. They're starting with 20. That's amazing. Banjo dropping today. We knew about Banjo, but it's still kind of cool that we're getting Banjo today. Those are the things I really liked. Luigi's Mansion, the usual stuff looks good. Animal Crossing looks good. So the stuff we've seen for games that we already know about, I liked. There were also a couple of ports that, I'm not really into, but they're coming to the system. That's fine. Xenoblade Remastered is going to be a huge thing for some people. And I've never played the original. I would consider it. What about Jedi Outcast? I love Jedi Outcast. I played it on the PC, the GameCube. So I was kind of hoping it would get a fresh coat of paint. If that was like a remastered edition, I would be happier. But considering it's just a port of the original, or at least it looks like it is, it's a pretty cool announcement, but it didn't blow me away. The Kirby game looked fine. Free to start. I don't know about that. I'm going to have to check it out. So, Vinny, I will never be happy until a new Kid Icarus comes out. Me too. I could easily talk about what was missing, which is the stuff that I really, really wanted, which was anything Pikmin, anything Metroid Prime 4, or even just a Metroid Prime Trilogy port to the Switch would be nice. There's obviously no Kid Icarus happening at the moment. I was really hoping for Mario Maker 2 DLC or an update of some kind. Just maybe some extra new little features, but maybe it's too soon for that. Maybe nothing is in the works. Some people were speculating on a Mario Sunshine Odyssey DLC. That didn't happen. So yeah, a lot did not happen. But what we did get was pretty alright by me. I'm not into Terry. I think it's, it's fine. People are going to like the character. I'll play as him twice, maybe 3 times, and see if he's any good. But for the most part, I don't have any nostalgia for that series. I have a lot of nostalgia for Banjo-Kazooie, so fine by me. The announcement that there's going to be another fighter pack or just more DLC characters is good, because it means that whatever... That was like... Someone in chat said that saved the Terry announcement. So it's not just going to be one more character. We got scammed. It's going to be, there's a lot more characters. Granted, you have to pay for them. Nintendo is very good at learning how to take your money in a way that I feel is appropriate, because you can just buy whatever character you want and don't buy the characters you don't want. But in this case, I'm interested to see who else they could bring to this series. I wouldn't mind double dipping into like Final Fantasy, or I don't know, maybe Waluigi. All right, I'll stop. I don't want to mention the name. It was a good Direct on some levels, so I can't complain too much. What else did I miss? The Devil May Cry 2 announcement is fucking bizarre. They should have just released the trilogy. They should have done 1, 2, and 3, and that way DMC2 could have just been lost in the mix, and they could have, sold the game without it being what it is. Trials of Mana looks great. It looks like something that could be a worthy remake. And I guess that's about it for me. For all the other stuff, it was just, Deadly Premonition, whatever that is, looked kind of cool. So some stuff piqued my interest. Some stuff I still don't have a lot of interest in. But there's a lot of stuff coming out. And believe it or not, the Tetris 99 stuff looked great for me. So I may have to play that again. What did you think about Goemon? Well, it's the same as the Sans thing. Like, I don't really have any real attachment to these characters because I never played their games. I played a little bit of Mystical Ninja. And I don't really, I mean, it's cool. It's nice that the characters are coming to the games so that people can have more variety and their favorite series is represented. I'm all about that. I'm not the type of person that says, oh, fuck them. Fuck this particular franchise. It's fine. It's in Smash. Smash is now like video game history preservation alongside being whatever else it is. So that's cool for me. Podlings from Dark Crystal are just hairy meats. That's not Smash or Nintendo Direct related. Vinny, the SNES lineup was insane. That is a huge thing that I wanted. I'm glad that's happening. So if I had to give this thing a score, it would be maybe like a B or about a B, maybe a B minus. So it's in that range for me. Like it's kind of good stuff. Animal Crossing looks good. Luigi looks good. I think if there was one surprise announcement for like a big game, it would have been like, people would be very happy, myself included. But as is, the Xenoblade announcement probably made people very happy. And yeah, so like a B minus. It could have been better for me, but also very interesting direct, and I got a lot of stuff that I wanted, and I felt some good moments were in there, and I got happy. It's good happiness. Vinny, are you regretting Banjo's move list in Smash? I don't know yet. I'm going to have to play as Banjo and find out. Vinny, streamer, please play Deadly Premonition. I'll consider it. I'll look into it. What do you think of Trial of Mana? I thought it looked really good, and I think it's a way better effort than the Secret of Mana remake, for sure. Let's see. What do you think of Nook Points? Or the Nook Phone? The Nook Phone, again, I made the joke you're not going to want to do anything if you just have a phone all day, but the truth is, I think it's a good idea. The crafting is good. The earning miles and all that stuff. Just another way to keep you playing the game, which is, it's fine. What else? A couple other things. Overwatch, no interest, sorry. Let me read through this list here. Tokyo Mirage, no interest, sorry. Again, there's just some games that I don't have interest in. Obviously, Link's Awakening we knew about, and I'm going to be streaming that. Daemon X Machina looks better than it did. Not sure I'm going to end up playing it. The Kirby Clash thing, I really want to find out what kind of purchase stuff is in there. It says you can use gem apples, which can be earned as in-game currency or purchased using real-world money to recharge a resource that recharges over time. Unlock new quests or trade for weapons, armor, support items. Kind of an okay concept, but I don't like the money thing. I'm going to have to look into it a little bit. I might stream it tonight for a bit and see where that's going. Divinity, Original Sin 2, not my thing necessarily. Obra Dinn, good port. Little Town Hero looks better than it has before, even though we've only seen it once. I'm surprised it disappeared for so long. But it still looked all right. Unique RPG. I might not be buying it, but at least it's something that I think will be a good addition to the library. Deadly Premonition 2, like I said, very interesting. Rogue Company, pass. What I was trying to say earlier about Doom 64 is that I love Doom 64. I don't think it's the best Doom game by a long shot, but it's the one I like because I grew up with it, and it's creepy and weird, and I like it. The version that I played last year, or 2 years ago, rather, 3 years ago, Jesus, was a PC version that was, mouse and keyboard, smoothed over graphics, a lot of little improvements. It was ported over and upgraded and modded by one of the developers who ended up working at Night Dive Studios, who did the Turok remasters. That is an excellent version of Doom 64. So I already got my fill of Doom 64. If that did not exist, I probably would have been very happy about that announcement. That's really all I was saying. Dauntless, no thanks. Even though I know people are into that game, just not into it. Witcher, fine. Very blurry, but as long as the whole game is there. Assassin's Creed, no thanks, not for me. Like I said, Jedi Knight 2, that's fine. Trials of Mana looks good. The Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games actually looked pretty good, but I'm not into it. Outer Worlds is just a port. DMC2 and Farming Simulator 20. Fuck yeah. Yeah, B-. B-. Favorite Beatles album? Okay, now I can answer your question. The White Album. Vinny, what the hell is channel points? I'll explain later. I just kind of figured out what they are. So that's a whole other discussion. Anyway, I'll be back later on to stream. I'm going to eat some dinner, relax a bit, get rid of this headache maybe, and I will be streaming Banjo-Kazooie in Smash, maybe that Kirby game, and I'm not sure what else. Maybe Astral Chain. And I'll take a look at other things too. Maybe Tetris will be tomorrow or whenever. I'm not sure. But definitely not Final Fantasy VIII. I've already explained this. Final Fantasy VIII, the remaster or remake or whatever, it's a remaster. It needs to be modded. They need to... I'm waiting like a year or two before I play that. I just got done with Final Fantasy IX. I'm not in the market for another huge RPG stream. And so I'd like to wait until that gets all fixed up and modded, and then maybe I'd check it out. Maybe. But that's about it. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I always appreciate that people wish to see my commentary or hear my commentary over Directs and E3 and all that stuff. That means a lot to me. Thank you very, very much for stopping by. I reacted, so there it is. Hope you got what you came for. I'll see you later on with some video games. So take it easy. If you want to watch some other streamers, just wait here for the auto host, and that will take you to lots of other streamers. See you in like 4 hours. Bye.